Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to Predominantly Love Oracle. So this is going to be an energy reading from, again, my Mystic Rebel Oracle deck for the week of November the 22nd. So starting, we're going to start on the 23rd. So starting at November the 23rd through Sunday, which I believe is the 30th, the 28th or the 29th, maybe the 30th, y'all. Please forgive my dates. They are running together. So this energy reading will be for November the 23rd through November the 29th. This is a general message. It will not resonate with everybody. Please take it as it resonates, and if it does not, you know, it's not for you. Don't try to take it in or make it apply where it does not. Just let it go and let flow. So yes, these types of spiritual tools are for guidance, confirmation, and direction. So again, take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, you know, whoever is meant to see this, they will see it, and at the time that they're supposed to see it. So keep that in mind. We're just gonna get into it. So spirits and your ancestors and guides, we thank you for being here. We welcome you in the room for your continued messages of motivation, guidance, love, and inspiration. And we just ask the overall energy for November the 23rd through November the 29th. We ask what's in alignment, what's out of alignment, what's to be expected, the advice moving forward. Ashe. So we thank you in advance. Angels, spirits, ancestors, and guides. What is the messages? What can we expect? What is in alignment? Advice and tools moving forward for the week of November the 23rd through November the 29th. And we thank you in advance. Ashe. We thank you in advance. Ashe. What is the theme for this week? Okay. So, this card, Inspired Idea, will not go anywhere. When that card normally comes out, I feel Spirit saying now, people are sitting on ideas. People are sitting on inspiration, literally, that they have had. I just saw it, no, 416. That they have probably had in them for years. For some, this may be a new idea, but it's a very pressing and heavy one. And I feel like the theme of this week is actually tapping into these inspired ideas, because they are linked to your life purpose. I did a energy pull for yesterday. I was going to start the week at Sunday, and life purpose is a card that came out twice. It also came out this morning for today's overall energy. So just for today, the energy was this morning when I did my pull was, you know, life's purpose. And believe it or not, the inspired idea that you have been having weight on your heart is the one that is going to kind of transpire into what your life purpose is. The next card we have pulled is You Are Supported. Spirit is trying to let you know that in whatever avenue you choose to go down to get this idea off the ground, to whatever way you choose to grow and cultivate it, you are supported in every way, because again, this is connected to your divine purpose in life. Now is the time where there is a lot of tower moments going on, because people are healing, people are transforming. They are literally, we're in the end of a time, so people are shifting out of an old way of being that does not serve the person that they are now. I know me personally, I'm going through a very extreme spiritual uprooting, and because of that, it has allowed me to see things for through true lenses, through clear lenses, and that is what's going on for this week for the collective. As you continue to pour into these ideas and accept the support that you have around you, your guides and your angels and spirits are there for the help that you need. You just have to open your mouth and ask for it. I feel that strongly. Some people are looking for more of a tangible form of support, and while that is coming in as well, I do hear Spirit saying that your tribe is being pulled towards you. For some of you, they're already there. You just have not. You haven't been able to be present, so you haven't been able to look around and see that you have literally all the teams that you need, the people you need to be a part of your tribe, your team, to support you are there. But for some of you, as you call on your spiritual help, your angels, your guides, and your spirits and protectors, your earthly beings that are going to support you are coming in. So what's out of alignment right now? Following what makes you happy. I mentioned in my video I did on the blue moon that when you're not doing what you're happy, when you're not doing what makes you happy, you are most of the time out of alignment. You may be, said this last time, a people pleaser, or you may be somebody who gives a lot of energy for what other people need, but you don't give a lot of it to yourself. You half-ass, you give yourself like sloppy leftovers. And I hear Spirit just saying now is the time for you to truly follow what makes you happy. I hear Spirit also saying being open to new things that make you happy. So maybe what you were using to fuel you and fulfill you in the past may not have been healthy, or may not have been conducive to the person that you're trying to become or the things that you're trying to indulge in. And I feel like Spirit is, as you tap into this inspired idea and you continue to accept and reach out and tap into the support that you have, you're going to find happiness in things that you never thought you did before. And it's going to be a true feeling of fulfillment, not just, oh, this is instant gratification, I feel good, I feel pleasure in this moment. Like, this is like consistent, long lasting joy. The advice moving forward and what to expect: listen, this is a time to be self-reliant. This is a time to be able to know when your inner voice and your inner being is telling you to move and when it's telling you to be still. Stillness, this morning I heard Source say this morning, let being still be the answer to any type of confusion or confrontation you face this week. Be still. Instead of trying to figure it out, instead of trying to come up with scenarios or solutions, especially based off of the way that you've operated before in life, be still and listen. Be still. I just feel called to keep saying it. Be still and listen, because the answers that you need are within. And if you're not able to be patient and to be silent and to just sit with yourself and allow spirit, time, and fluidity to be the answer to your questions, you're going to continue to struggle how you have in the past. And it's just not conducive to the way that the environment and our world is moving right now. Solidarity and peace of mind is what is trying to be ushered in. So if you're not in a place of being able to yield and let go of the things that no longer serve you, you really will struggle for this last month of December going into 2021. And I hear talk to your guides is also what your the overall advice for the rest of the week is. Talking to your angels and your spirits, whoever you are connected to spiritually, because if you do not seek truth and if you do not seek guidance from your own personal spiritual guides, again, people will be around you trying to give you advice or trying to guide you or telling you how you should move, and the only person or people that you should be seeking are your spiritual beings within and yourself. It is a time to tap into who you are protected by. So I say that again to say this is not a time to just be sitting on gifts and talents. This is not a time to second guess what you know it is you're supposed to be doing, what you should have been doing already. But there's grace. The supporting card at the bottom of the deck is adventure and play. So again, allowing stillness to be your answer this week, you're definitely going to want to do the things that bring you joy. It doesn't have to be something extravagant. You don't have to go on like major trips or anything like that, but try to do things that make you feel adventurous and more playful, because that is going to help you easily kind of transition into the ideas and the life purpose that was predestined for you since you were born. So that is the energy for 11/23 through 11/29. I am going to read the listen card because I really feel like stillness, my attention is being pulled to that card often. So I'm going to read what the Mystic Oracle deck says about listen. And I'm also going to read talk to your guys. I feel led to read talk to your guys too. So this card has appeared to let you know that it's time to quiet your mind and tap into the loving messages awaiting you from your guides. You are in constant communication with your guides and angels, even when you're not consciously speaking to them or praying. They hear the ramblings of your heart, which reflect your truest feelings and desires. Guess what? They are answering you. You just don't think so because your mind has been a mile a minute trying to figure your way on your own. So that's why I said this is the time to be quiet, to be still, and to be able to listen and to tap in. You are so wrapped up in your thoughts that you can't hear the answers being shared with you. The best way to break the cycle of your mind chatter and tune into divine guidance is to simply find yourself in a quiet space and breathe. Create or discover a sacred space free from people, electronics, or other stimuli. Sit in a silent receptive state for even just a few minutes, and you will start to receive messages like a satellite dish. If you can be still, if you can be still long enough to meditate and just listen, all the answers you need are within. I clearly hear, integrate, and act upon the direction I receive from my guides and angels. My ear chakras are unobstructed so that these loving messages are easily heard and absorbed into my conscious and subconscious mind. Ashe. And talk to your guides. Oh, before I get to talk to your guides, shadow work. Shadow work is a great way for you to start to be able to begin the process of being present. And what shadow work is your shadow self, the person that we don't shed a lot of light on. We don't want people to know those sides of us, or we don't necessarily like those traits, so we hide them away, we keep them suppressed. It's bringing light to that person. There's light and dark in all of it. That's what balance is, yin and yang. And when you hide yourself, when you don't take up space, and you don't shine light on all that is that makes you you, again, it's like almost like burdensome baggage following you like a shadow. And so when you do shadow work, you're encouraged to, okay, so for example, if you're in a store and somebody bumps you and hurts you, you apologize when you didn't do anything wrong. That's like your shadow self. Shadow work encourages you to look at those things that you do that are shadowy and pinpoint, why do I respond in that way? Why do I feel like I need to apologize? When is the first time I remember feeling this feeling? And it allows you to go back and analyze where your fears and your triggers and where you need healing is. And it allows you to, in a sense, rescue yourself, because whatever fears, when you're younger, or when you've experienced trauma or whatever that has sparked these things that cause us to be our shadow person, you realize that in that moment, that was everything. In that moment, you couldn't see past it, and that was like the most important thing. Shadow work allows you to say, okay, thank you for serving me during that time. Whatever the shadow stuff is. Thank you for serving me during that time. That's not the person I am now, though. I no longer reside in that trauma, in that fear, in that shadow. And so being that you no longer serve me, while I thank you, I can surrender you, and I can start adapting habits, traits, and thought processes that serve the person that I am now. So shadow work, I'm gonna do a video eventually on it for beginners, because I'm a beginner and I'm literally doing shadow work in my life right now, along with therapy. But I just advocate for shadow work so much because not everybody has access to therapy. Everybody doesn't have insurance, and so everybody doesn't have the same resources, but anybody can do shadow work. So I will be working on a video for that soon. Again, I'm currently going through it, so as I get fluid with it, you know, I will begin to put out more information about that. So I'm going to talk to your guides, and I'm going to wrap it up. Remember how your angels and guides are assigned just to you, to serve and support you all the time? Well, they need your help to do their job. They can hear the ramblings of your heart, but it is much more powerful when you speak out loud what it is that you think, feel, and desire. Imagine if your co-workers, loved ones, or friends had to simply guess how to assist you. It's the same thing. They are there to help you with things big or small. Nothing is too basic or too lofty. They are directed by both the forces of the universe as well as your free will to help you co-create the outcomes you desire. Just like ordering a vegan, gluten-free pizza, you've got to communicate what you want to the right people. If you never put in your order, they don't know what to deliver. Take time today to connect with your guides by speaking out loud to them, thinking intentionally to them, or even writing it out on paper. Trust that you are being heard and that your angels are getting right to work on your behalf. And the affirmation for this is, I experience a constant line of open communication between myself and my spirit guides. It allows me to freely follow divine guidance and magically manifest my deepest desires. So, I hope this message resonated with who it was supposed to resonate with. Do not sit on your gifts and ideas this week. You are fully supported in the decisions and the choices that you need to make to tap into your life's purpose. This has been PDL Oracle. If you'd like to sow a seed of love, my Cash App is everything PDL. My PayPal is predominantly love. The little whatever, it'll pop up. I'll have it down here if you would like to sow a seed of love. But thank you for always tuning in. Again, take what resonates, and I will see you guys in the next video.